Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You start by cleaning the device's workload. Close background apps and force-stop battery-draining services so the CPU can focus. Once done, make sure you've set the native display refresh to the highest option, like 90 or 120 Hz, because higher refresh directly increases frame potential. Then enable game mode and select the performance profile to bias CPU and GPU frequency. You're laying the foundation, less throttling, higher refresh, and system prioritization. That combination gives you headroom for very high frame rates. You now dive into Call of Duty mobile settings. Set graphics to very high and frame rate to max to tell the renderer to output more frames. However, make trade-offs. Reduce render distance, shadow quality, and disable motion blur or depth of field so GPU load drops while frame target stays high. Once that's adjusted, enable any render scale or custom resolution option and try around 0.8 to balance visual clarity and throughput. These steps reduce per frame cost, so the game can sustain higher frames consistently. You finish by removing power constraints. Plug in wired charging and enable thermal or performance boosters to avoid sudden clock drops. Then run a quick benchmark or match with the FPS counter active so you can observe real results and tweak one setting at a time to isolate impacts. If you hit micro-stutters or dropped frames, lower the render scale, clear the game cache, and reboot. If that fails, reduce shadow or particle quality. These final actions stabilize high frame rates and give you a clear recovery path if problems.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.